Hello, my name is Tyler Adams, and I am doing my presentation on plastic bags. Why are plastic bags in our world? Why are plastic bags so bad? We all use them. Are they really that bad to the environment? Humans make them, we all use them, but they're awful for the environment. In 2010, between 500 billion and 1 trillion plastic bags are used each year worldwide. I'll show you those numbers in a few minutes. And approximately 100,000 sea turtles and other marine animals die every year because they either mistake the bags for food or they would get strangled in them. If you look at the picture down below, it's a sea turtle and a plastic bag. That plastic bag really looks like a jellyfish, which is the primary food a sea turtle eats. They eat mostly jellyfish. There's other pictures out there where you can see other fish or birds that have plastic bags or other plastic items wrapped around them, and they can't do anything. They can't eat or anything because they're stuck in the plastic bags or other materials. One of the videos we watched during the semester showed us that these little plastic things are breaking down into microplastic that the fish are eating, and it's killing them. So having plastic bags end up in our marine life is awful. And this is just a marine life. You know, Plastic bags are ending up in waste fields where they're just sitting there for decades and decades, just doing nothing, not, you know, degrading into the earth or anything like that. It's just sitting there. Or we're recycling it, burning it, and that toxic fumes are getting put into our atmospheres, the CO2, which is then breaking down our sea life by producing global warming. So plastic bags have a huge environment impact, even if we don't think about it. So why did I pick this topic? Well, for me, I have a room that was filled with plastic bags and still is filled with plastic bags. Every day, I would go to Walmart and I would buy maybe one or two items, and I would go home with 2 to 3 bags every day, and that adds up. And you don't realize it, but one trip to Walmart with 3 to 4 bags each day adds up very, very fast. 4 times 7 is 24 bags a week. If that, if not more. So I decided to use this as my topic because it was easy for me and it was something I did every day. Even before the COVID-19, even now during the COVID-19, I still go to Walmart pretty frequently and still come home with several bags. So what was the actions I took? There's 3 simple actions I used. The first one, my major one, was to reuse bags. There's a lot of reusable bags out there, and they're not expensive. They're very cheap to buy, and they last very long. I've had my reusable bags for 3 years now, since I was 17, and my dad also has reusable bags, and he has had them since I was maybe 15, if not 14. He's been using them. So they're very good and very long-lasting bags. And then I also recycle the plastic bags I do have, because with this whole COVID-19 going on, we can't use reusable bags as one of the restrictions our governor has made on us, which is perfectly understandable. So I'm forced to be using the plastic bags that Walmart is making us have. So Walmart does a very great thing, and they have a little box in front of Walmart where you can throw your plastic bags in, and I do that. The third thing I do is I reuse the plastic bags that I don't recycle, meaning I use it for trash bags, or I use it for my dog. My dog poops outside, and I use a plastic bag. I grab it, tie it up, and throw it in the trash can. Using that is probably the worst way of doing it. At least it's getting used, but that plastic bag is then eventually going to end up in a waste field or the ocean. So using it for trash cans or a poop bag isn't the most resourceful for the bags. It's better off to recycle it or to use reusable bags and cut the plastic bags completely out of your life. Here is the data. Sorry, the image cuts out week 2 and week 3 a little bit. However, on the side, you can see the people that were involved in my research. It was me, my father who lives in Florida, my brother who lives in California, and my friend who also lives in New Hampshire with me. and it shows you how we were affected throughout this month. If you look at the bottom row, it shows the total of that week. So week 1, 2, 3, and 4, we used on average 41.5 bags just between the 4 of us each week. And the total of bags with us, I used 57 bags, my father used 46, my brother used 45, and my friend only used 18. The reason my friend only used so little is because he's been on a very strict no going out policy due to the COVID-19. So the numbers are a little affected by the COVID-19 as well, but the numbers are still very, very high. The total of this month of bags that we used was 166 bags. And that was just for 1 month for 4 people. That's a lot of plastic bags that we're using. Imagine if it was a whole year and a billion people that are involved in this data research. That's a lot of plastic bags that we're using. So here's my little more information on how I did this. I have 1 box of Cheerios, 1 box of cereal in a plastic bag versus my reusable bag where I fit 4 boxes of cereal, a box of ramen, and a box of butterfly little desserts. And that was just 1 reusable bag. So that's a huge difference. My conclusion is don't use plastic bags unless you really have to, and if you do, recycle it because you don't want it ending up here or in the ocean. This is a big problem, and we all need to take it a step further and cutting out the plastic bags. Go out, buy a reusable bag. After this whole COVID-19 thing ends, use a reusable bag. It will save so much later on. I hope you guys learned something. Have a great day. Bye.